Trying to thrive in a completely different country is very difficult. This most likely happened to you or one of your family members. Hello everyone, I'm Christian Batanga, and this is my book talk about The Inheritance of Lost by Kiran Desai. This book is in third person omniscient and released on August 26, 2006. The Inheritance of Lost is a historical fiction novel written by Kiran Desai. Kiran Desai lived in India until she was 15 years old. Then she moved to England, and from England she moved to the United States. In the United States, she graduated from Pennington College, and in 1998, she published her first book, Hullabaloo in the Guava Orchard. The second novel she published is The Inheritance of Lost, the book I chose. She had stated that she traveled to India, New York, and Mexico to write this book. A fun fact is, Kiran Desai's mom is also a novelist, and her name is Anita Desai.
The Inheritance of Lost starts off in Kalimpong, India. There, we are introduced to a judge, a cook, a dog, and a girl named Sai. They live in a house named Cho Oyu. When the story starts, it is raided by rebels and is stripped of all of its goods. After that event, we make a transition to the cook's son, Bijou.
We later learn that he wants to return to his dad in India. The readers also learn about the judge's past. We learn about his journey to England and how he had to leave his family and his 14-year-old wife. These flashbacks will play a bigger role towards the end of the story and will intensely add to the judge's character development. Later in the book, we cut back to Sai. She's experiencing the rush and the chaos of love for the first time with her new tutor, Jian. Sai's experience is very relatable to the reader because we've all had times where we couldn't articulate the feelings we had for another person. The story takes us through the sacrifice and the resilience to be an immigrant. The readers are constantly rooting for Bijou to pave his way in America and also return to his dad. What kind of difficulties come across Sai and Jian's relationship? Where is the judge's wife, and why did he decide to leave his family? Why does he not like the Indian customs? Will Bijou and his dad reunite? Read the book and find out. This book takes place in the 1980s and has two primary locations. One is in Cho Oyu, which is the name of the house in Kalimpong, India, and
Manhattan, New York.
My favorite character is definitely Bijou. He is my favorite character because he is thoughtful. He is constantly writing to his dad and sending him gifts and longing to see him again. Second, Bijou is always resilient. He was still determined to go back to India for his dad despite hearing, "Go back, don't be completely crazy. All those relatives asking for money, even strangers asking for money, and you're making a big mistake. 30 years in this country and I've never wanted to go back." And finally, he has pride. Unlike the judge, he isn't ashamed of his Indian heritage and he wants to go back to India. Bijou is 100% my favorite character. The lessons I learned through this book are to treat others the way you want to be treated, have the confidence to be able to stand by all your actions, respect the past because it may shape your future, and to remember your roots.
The theme in this book is to respect everyone because you never know what's going on behind closed doors. The reader sees this when Bijou is getting complaints from customers he's delivering to. They don't know that he's illegally staying there and trying to create a better life for himself. The judge also displays this with his flashbacks. The readers don't understand the demons he's hiding behind closed doors until the very end of the book. Another example of this is when Bijou wanted to go back to India, but the other characters didn't understand why. They all thought America was infinitely times better, despite living as a second-class citizen.
This story will definitely relate to you if your parents or grandparents came to Canada from another country. In this book, it will fully recognize the sacrifice and resilience it took for your parents to come and integrate here, and how hard it is for them to establish themselves in a country that doesn't have their arms open to you. It makes us wonder, what would life be like if our parents or grandparents didn't decide to move? Thank you for listening to my book talk. I hope you enjoyed the film, learned something new, and most importantly, feel eager to read this book because I definitely recommend it.